Hello everyone, drum tech drummer and online educator Kenny Sharretts coming to you with a product review and demo of the most recent addition to my studio microphone collection, the Ethos from Earthworks Audio. The Ethos is a high-quality broadcast microphone designed to give you an incredible vocal tone for your podcasts, voiceovers, live streams, online lessons, and radio broadcasts. It's also apparently a ridiculously killer instrument mic for amps, acoustics, horns, and percussion. Now, in my touring and production circles, Earthworks audio mics have always had a great reputation for amazing sounds and quality builds. And since I've had a chance to check this mic out in my studio, as well as during my online drum and drum tuning lessons, I can honestly say that much like my Earthworks DK7 drum mic kit, this Ethos absolutely lives up to the legendary Earthworks reputation, as well as its own reputation for being easy to use. For my online students, my voice has never been more clear or more concise, and the voiceovers I've done so far have sounded superb. Even with basically no EQ, this Ethos is crushing it for me straight out of the box, as it has saved me tons of time in post-production simply by sounding great. But if I'm going to talk about how great this mic sounds, I might as well let the mic do the talking. That way you can hear just how easy the Ethos makes it to get a high-quality, professional broadcast vocal sound for your podcast, live stream, or voiceovers, as I have almost no EQ on this mic right now. Just a high-pass filter to help focus the bass tone. Now, we'll discuss the high-pass filter in a bit, but for now, please know that my first impression of this mic is that it's a game changer for those in need of a truly professional-sounding, easy-to-use broadcast vocal mic. And with a new drop in price at Sweetwater, choosing this mic is almost a no-brainer. But I'll let you be the judge of that. Please note that if at any time during this video you decide, that's it, I've got to have this mic, please use the Sweetwater link in this video's description to buy it, as shopping via these links helps to support my YouTube channel, as does the liking and sharing of this video, and of course, subscribing to my YouTube channel. So let's quickly discuss the build of the Ethos. First of all, the Ethos has a solid lightweight design with a sleek but rugged silver chassis. Do know that while I was test driving the Ethos during a drum lesson, I accidentally hit my new mic with a stick, but it took it like a champ, y'all. Love my brand new mic. I love my brand new mic. Gonna make a bid tonight on my brand new mic. Yo, man, did you just smack your brand new mic? Check, check. Whew. Took it like a champ. Now, while I don't recommend hitting this mic with a stick, I will say the mic is okay. Which leads me to mentioning the thick and super functional foam cover that comes with the Ethos. It focuses your vocal tone, acts as an awesome popper stopper, and protects the unique inner design that is part of what creates the Ethos sound. Next, there's the super useful Triad Orbit 2 M2R mic adapter. Y'all, I absolutely love this adapter. The gooseneck of my boom always seems to put the mic clip a bit off center. With this adapter, positioning is a breeze, whether it's on my boom or on a desk stand. The Ethos has a frequency response of 20 Hz to 30 kHz and a highly directional super cardioid pattern, which helps reject off-axis sounds. Add the Ethos's ability to handle high ASPLs, and you've got a great percussion mic. As far as setup goes, the Ethos from Earthworks is pretty much plug and play. Simply plug in the XLR, turn on the channel's phantom power, find the sweet spot on the preamp, and boom, you've got killer broadcast style vocal tones. I will say that the ease in setup and use of this microphone will definitely save you time and money in your post-production process. However, in online streams like my drum and drum tuning lessons, it can be a good thing to tighten up the bass tone of your voice for maximum vocal impact. For example, in my online drum tuning lessons, I give verbal guidance to my students while I walk them through the technique, but that happens while the piano note they need to listen to is playing. And I want to have clear separation between my voice and the note that's ringing out so they can clearly hear both me and what they're supposed to be listening to pitch-wise. So to do this, I use a high-pass filter. Now I'm going to come on over here, click on this, and if you check out this on the screen, I use a high-pass filter and pretty much almost no EQ elsewhere. Just a low-pass filter to take a little of the high air out of the room, because my room's very airy, and then this to control the bass, where it kind of takes the rumble out of the bottom end. That way when I talk, even with a low bass note on the piano, it doesn't interfere with my voice, and my voice doesn't interfere with the note. Now, if I take this off, it's not that deep, but you can hear the extra deepness. And then when I go ahead and do that, now see, it's not quite as clear. But when I click it back on while I'm talking, especially if I'm using lower tones, listen to how it focuses that sound up, just making it a bit crisper, so I have great sounding voice and piano for my students during their lessons. Now, the best way to kind of apply this EQ technique is basically do exactly what I'm doing. Record your voice, sit there and kind of work through it back and forth to where you can hear it kind of disappear. And there's no bass there. Now I come back, I come on back. Maybe I want to go a little deeper. Oh, we got a lot of bass. But in the end, you just kind of work this back and forth and find the spot for you, which for me is right there about 100. And I wanted it at 0 gain, just right there. Oh, yeah. And that way it captures the bottom end of my voice, but doesn't make it so rumbly that it fights with other things in the mix for my students, or even in my podcasts and my broadcasts. And when I do like voiceovers, this just keeps it crisper, richer, and more direct for the listener. Now, to be honest, y'all, as I'm making the video review of this Ethos, I truly feel like I'm using a top-notch broadcast mic that's going to kill it on the voiceover work demos that I'm about to record. I feel it's also going to kill it on my upcoming podcast guest slots, and hopefully soon, a podcast-like stream from my website, kennysharretts.com. So in this situation, I can avowedly say, for the viewer looking for a great broadcast mic, the Ethos from Earthworks Audio will definitely be a phenomenal mic for all your vocal broadcasting needs, as well as a lot of your instrument miking needs. So please check out the Earthworks Audio Ethos at the Sweetwater link in this video's description. And as always, please, if you like my channel, subscribe to YouTube Kenny Sharretts or check out my website, kennysharretts.com, for all your drum tuning needs. Solid.